Assalamu alaikum habibati, and welcome to another Arab Man Reacts. Hasta que te conoci, Juan Gabriel and Ana Gabriel. This, to me, looks like fan footage. I hope to God it's fan footage. I love fan footage because it just gets to show you a perspective of the performance that you wouldn't be able to see anywhere else. That being said, I'm going to get right into it. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. It helps us a lot with the algorithm. And if you want to support us a little further, you can do so by leaving a super thanks down below if the video allows it, or by joining us over on Patreon, link in description below. If you go to Patreon, you get access to all of our blocked videos, some vlogs, and we get to have some awesome conversations. And overall, you get to decide where this channel is headed. You're part of that crew. So join Patreon if you want to. All right, so right off the bat, is this an intimate performance? Or is it like, is he within the crowd? Or is there like a miniature stage? So the story goes that this is a very young Ana Gabriel, and he's in that role where he's like supporting / coaching her, and he's handing her the mic to sing the song.
¿Ese es mí?
It's like a jam session. I mean, look at this gorgeous man right here. Where is he? Look at this man right here. Wow.
Yo vivía tan distinta, algo hermoso, algo divino, llena de felicidad.
All right, so just before we get started on this thing, so let's talk about the way this is recorded, because that's very important in how we appreciate what's actually going on. So this is like, it's not I mean, I don't want to say it is or isn't. I can't determine if it is or isn't fan footage, but it's, in parts, it's professionally recorded, the video. In parts, it looks like it's not professionally recorded, like amateur footage, and then it's all put together. By amateur, I mean someone with their camera taking footage as well, or different videographers scattered around doing their thing, and this thing is just slicing that up, putting it together. But what it sounds to me, when it comes to the audio, it sounds to me that we're listening to cam audio. It doesn't sound like we're listening to produced audio. So keep that in mind. Let's do it a little bit more just to determine that, and then I'll tell you why that's important.
Yo sabía de alegrías, la belleza de la vida, pero no de soledad.
Oh, this is a beautiful, intimate stage.
Y muchas cosas más. Yo jamás sufrí. Yo jamás lloré. Yo era muy feliz. Yo vivía muy bien.
That's one thing I can super duper appreciate about El Divo. See that stare right there? That stare is full belief in the artist that's standing in front of him. And he's giving her all that confidence to be able to do that. He's in character with her in song. And that's something that I've noticed a lot of Spanish singers do, is that they are in the moment performing. They're in character for the song performing. And that is a spectacular attribute to be able to have. It makes the performance so much more believable, yes, but it makes the performance so much more grasping to the viewer and the listener.
Yo vivía muy bien.
And she's doing the exact same thing.
hasta que
I think he told them to be quiet. Did he do that? Oh no, he's calling for someone.
Hasta que te conocí, vi la vida con dolor.
Oh, I have so much to tell you about the little intricacies of this. Okay, so she's getting up on the stage. They haven't prepped for this. This is something where he's just asking her to come up on stage. If you go watch live performances, bands do it all the time. You want to sing a song with us? Come up. Come do the song with us. So when you do something like that, it's unfamiliar territory for the singer who's coming up to sing and the band, right? Because they're about to perform something together for the very first time, not having practiced it before. Bands and singers that perform with bands, usually they when they're together for a while, they practice. They know each other in and out. So it's a much more put together thing. But what's happening right here is that she's on the stage for the very first time performing with this band. So they have to follow her lead. That's usually what happens in that situation. And following her lead means what key they're performing the song in, and more importantly, the tempo and how they're going about the timing of the song and coming in and coming out. And that's really what the band is doing a great job here, is they're feeling that out. So they're following her lead, and pay attention to that. So
No te miento.
right before the band, wait, here.
Vi la vida con dolor.
They're waiting on
No
her.
te miento, fui feliz. Aunque con muy poco amor.
What a gorgeous
Y
voice.
muy tarde comprendí que no te debí amar.
واو صوتك شو حلو.
Porque ahora pienso en ti más que ayer, mucho más.
Let's go. Oh, what a party this is. What a night that was. That is life right there, man. That is life right there.
Hasta que te conocí.
All right, so I can't tell if the audio is coming from the video or if it's coming from some PA system. I'm going to assume it's from the video because you can't hear all the instruments coming out. And that's usually a result of, where the camera let's say it's a camera, and let's say it's a mic'd up system, or it could be they're using a microphone to record it from the outside. Depending on where you're placing that microphone, whether it's in the camera or outside of the camera, is basically what you're going to listen to. And vocals usually peak, higher frequencies will register more. Why I want to say this is very important is because you're listening to something that's incredibly degraded versus what the live performance sounded like. Because this is the original. This is what they sounded like on the night, going through the main PA system. They're taking a not so great recording of that. So this original file right here, this second iteration, the recording, is not the best sounding one. It's a compressed version of events of what happened there live, put here. When you take that and then upload it on YouTube, YouTube also compresses it even further. And they do that to save on space. They do that, they have their own encoders and decoders. So what you're listening to is not the original performance and not the recorded performance, but the YouTube compressed recorded performance that's compressed, that's a compression of the original performance. And to be able to still tell how good their voices are through all of that. So multiply by 10, their actual voices are 100 times better than what you listen to right now. Let that just sit in for a second.
Vi la vida con dolor. No te miento, fui feliz. Aunque con muy poco amor. Y muy tarde comprendí yo jamás sufrí.
Yeah, it's definitely a non-PA recording, and that's why you hear the highs. Like even in her voice, you hear the highs much more. When they're playing, I don't know what instrument that is specifically. I'm going to say violin, but it might not be a violin. You know, you can also hear the very high frequencies of that as well. So all the higher frequencies, you're going to hear more than the lower stuff. Because if you're recording from a camera off the PA, not a direct line from the PA system, but you actually have a microphone and you're recording it, you will tend to register the higher frequencies a lot more than the lower frequencies. So you won't hear the bass as much. You won't hear the kick drum as much.
Yo era muy feliz, pero te encontré.
Man, that intensity in his face, my good God! That's it, a star was born! You see what happened there? They changed keys. So when she was on stage, she was singing a different key. Listen how the key changes. Da, 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 da. That's the key she was singing. Da. He's like, go down a key, please. And it's unbelievable how quickly they do it. Usually you wouldn't be able to do it that quickly, but look how quickly they do it. Look, it's right there. That is unbelievable how quickly they change keys. My good God. Da, 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 da. Wow. It's so hard because it's not just this. So let's say you're playing a key here or on the keyboard. Okay, you want me to change keys? Fine, I'll just move half a step or a step, you know, and I'll be able to. I was playing CG and I'll play whatever other keys in that key are. But their vocals are also changing because you have the da 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 going on. And they're like yalla, instantly they do it. That's amazing. That's amazing. El Maestro, man. Absolutely Hasta Gabriel. شو هالزلمه مان شو هالزلمه عم يلعب فينا لعب وحيد الله.
Y ahora quiero que me digas si valió la pena haberte conocido porque no te quiero ver. Y es que tú fuiste mala, sí muy mala conmigo, por eso no te quiero dejar más. Y ahora
This whole bit, I swear to you, you don't practice stuff like this. You don't. Stuff like this isn't practice. So they don't. They don't. He doesn't go to the band and be like, okay, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this and this. Then I'm gonna say this. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna jump. They don't do any of that. That's not how it works. It's literally him on stage leading the band into just depending on his mood and what he's looking at the crowd. And he's like, they want more of this. They want less of this. I'll do this. I'll surprise them with this. He's thinking of the stuff on the fly, performing it, and he's trusting the band to follow through with him. And the band is just waiting for him. You do whatever you want to do. You do whatever you want to do. We got you. Like, that's the level of confidence. That's what's happening right there. Everything you just listened to there is him riffing, creating on the spot, all of it. All of it is happening live on the spot with no practice. I promise you that's what's happening. He's like, يلا ولعوها. I mean, he's leading the whole thing. He's leading the entire orchestra. He's making every decision. From the second you see him doing that, go down a key, you can tell this man with his eyes, he's leading the entire band there. And when a band is صغير, it's a freaking orchestra of a band, And El Maestro, man, freaking phenomenal. I love it. I'm trying not to curse because I cursed a lot in a previous video last week. So I'm trying not to curse a lot. Juan Gabriel and Ana Gabriel, Hasta que te conoci. This was a treat of a video to watch. If there's anything I need to know about this performance, do let me know down in the comments below. Remember to like, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, support us if you want to, because it really helps us out. And you can do that by doing those things, or by leaving a super thanks down below, or by joining us over on Patreon, where you get access to all of our blocked videos, some vlogs, we get to have conversations, and you pretty much get to determine where this channel is headed. بحبكن كتير من كل قلبي. I love you. I'll catch you in the next one. Salamat.